I didn't plan to film this day, but sometimes the most ordinary mornings turn out to be little windows into the way we live, the way we learn. My daughter had volleyball tournaments all weekend, and somewhere between early buses, cold gyms and hot gyms, and questionable snacks, I figured I would show you what it's like to be a kid in Russia who's both an athlete and an A student. What do our schools look like, and how different is it from what you're used to in the West? Let's take a look. In Russia, we have regular schools and then we have sports schools. They are two completely different things. Kids go to their normal classes during the day, and then in the evenings or weekends, they go to a separate facility. Sometimes it's on the other side of the city. Just a train. It's like having a second school, but only for sport. Here we are. This is a typical Soviet-era sports school, and this year it's hosting the annual volleyball tournament. Technically, sports schools in Russia are free. They are state-funded, part of the public education school, but in reality, it depends. You still end up paying for uniforms, for gym rentals if your school doesn't have one, for tournaments, for summer camp. So yeah, it's free, but with hidden payments.
Ну, обувь заставляете? Не надо ее с собой брать в следующий раз.
Kids here are assigned official sport ranks like first junior category or candidate for master of sport. It's not just win or lose, it's a whole tracked system, almost like academic grades, but for athletic progress. And not everyone gets in, by the way. To join a sports school, kids usually have to pass tests, strength, endurance, coordination. It's a selection process. They don't just take anyone. Coaches in these schools are often former pro athletes, and they are not just trainers, they're mentors, psychologists, sometimes even second parents. And yeah, they can be really tough. So that was a Soviet-era sports school, functional, tough, a bit nostalgic. And now we're heading to something very different, a brand new modern facility right on the beautiful shore of Finnish Gulf. Same tournament, totally different vibe. But no matter how the gym looks, everything stays the same. The schedule, the pressure, the rhythm. Training several times a week, plus tournaments, travel, all while keeping up with regular school. It's not a hobby, it's a lifestyle. Okay, done with sport. Now I'm in my daughter's usual school, walking in to attend a conference day and listen to her present her scientific project. I actually posted a video about this school on TikTok once and it went viral. The comments were wild, from everything in Russia is collapsing to people who appreciated the historic vibe. And yes, the school is really old. It actually dates back to royal times. So any kind of renovation here involves layers of state approvals and a lot of resources. But little by little, it's being fixed. It might not have colorful cardboard walls or modern design, but it has something else, history. And the kids who study here are in constant contact with that history. They feel it even if they don't always notice. This school is what we call Gymnasia. a type of public school in Russia with a stronger academic focus, especially in humanities. Literature, history, social science, all at a deeper level than in regular schools. And yes, uniforms are mandatory here. It's part of the culture of discipline and tradition. And here is something that might surprise you if you're watching from the West. All kids study the same subjects. There is no choosing between biology or drama or dropping math early. Everyone studies everything: physics, literature, chemistry, history, all the way through graduation. Also, schools here are usually one building for all grades, from 1st to 11th. So, a 7-year-old and a 17-year-old might be walking the same hallways. It's very different from the middle school, high school structure you're used to. The curriculum is standardized across the whole country. A kid in Vladivostok and a kid in St. Petersburg are studying the same material using the same textbooks. It's strict, it's centralized, and yes, it can be overwhelming, honestly.
Восьмая научно-практическая конференция гимназии номер 155 объявляется открытой.
Пошли. Я тоже к вам иду первый открывать. Да не будь, ты же свое имя будешь, ты чё?
And now, the conference. Students are presenting their research projects, and now we'll be able to see a little bit how they communicate and how the classroom looks like.
Такое первая проба пера не только выступлений четвероклассников на уровне научно-практической конференции, но и я так понимаю, что членам жюри это тоже будет опытом оценки работы. Вообще для того, чтобы свою работу выполнить на высоком уровне, нужно понимать, а что же при этом оценивается. Поэтому...
И на тему промышленности исторического района Пески. Меня заинтересовало, какие заводы и фабрики были раньше в моем районе, сохранилось ли что-то от них и что работает сейчас. Я считаю, что очень важно сохранять память об этих зданиях, ведь они помогают нам лучше понимать историю нашего города и гордиться им.
Лично от меня Гимнасия хорошая. Правда, очень хорошо сделана работа. Ты не всегда смотрела в текст, и ты сама знала, о чем рассказываешь, ты сама говорила спокойно. Ты отвечала хорошо на вопросы, которые тебе задавали жюри. Да и все уже. Ну, короче, ты больше нравится.
Ты очень хорошо рассказала. Кто-то ботинок потерял. Смотри. Вот тебе 8 класс. Сейчас, погоди. У вас такая еще будет история. Слушай, вы же бешеные. Давай. Я хочу посмотреть. Давай. Что у вас валяется постоянно все здесь? Вон куртка чья-то валяется. Да, это твоя? Вот это чья куртка?
That's it for today, my curious friends. Thanks for coming along with me. What surprised you the most? What else would you like me to show you or explain about life here? Drop your questions in the comments because I read them all.
Natasha's journey never high.